Hello, my sixth graders. I hope you all had a restful week from spring break. So we're going to get started today on lesson 17. You have 2 lessons that will be due May 1st, but I recommend breaking them up into 2 weeks. So this week I'm going to cover lesson 17. Next week I'll do lesson 19. So for lesson 17, there's 3 vocab words that we want to focus on. We have associative property, commutative property, and distributive property. So we're going to start with the associative one. So the associative property tells you that no matter which way you regroup numbers, it'll always be the same. So this one uses addition. So I'm going to show you using algebra first. So if I were to do something like A plus B plus C, if my parentheses are grouped around B and C, you're still going to get the same answer because we're adding it all. So this is actually equal to this. So if you can see, I took this and regrouped it and put the parentheses over here, but it's still going to equal the same thing. So I'm going to show you using numbers. So let's do 2 plus 3 plus 4. Now, I said we were going to group this first. So that means we're going to do 4 plus 3 first. So 4 plus 3 I know is 7. So I'm going to add this now. So now I have 2 plus 7, and that equals 9. So when I have the parentheses around the 3 and the 4, I get 9. But let's see what it would look like if I put the parentheses around the 2 and the 3. Now remember, you're using PEMDAS to solve this because parentheses comes first. So 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4 equals 9. So as you can see with this one, we changed the parentheses around, but we still got the same answer. That's the associative property. So the associative property has parentheses, and no matter where you put the parentheses, it doesn't matter because you're going to add it all up. So that's the associative. Next one is the commutative. Now the commutative property is similar. However, it says no matter how many times you rearrange, so no matter how many times you rewrite it, it will always be the same expression. So for example, if I do A plus B, that actually equals B plus A. This is something I've talked about already in class several times. I've asked you, is 2 plus 4 the same thing as 4 plus 2? A lot of you answer yes. If you do 5 plus 2, that equals 7. But 2 plus 5 also equals 7. Same thing for this. So if I plug numbers in, let's do 5 plus 4, that equals 9. And if I do 4 plus 5, that also equals 9. So even though I switched these around, I still got the same expression. Let's try another one. If I do 10 plus 2, that equals 12. But if I switch it and do 2 plus 10, that still equals 12. So as you can see, no matter how many different ways I wrote it, I still got the same value in the end. One thing you want to make sure you know that's different between these two, this one has parentheses, this one does not. Next one, the distributive property. This is using a factor. So your factor on this side will always be brought into here. So it's like distributing this number to everything inside. So then you can multiply. You could do 5 times 6, which equals 30, and 5 times 2, which equals 10, and this equals 40. Let's try another one. If we were to do 2, 10 plus 3, this number is going to be brought into here. So 2 times 10 is 20, 2 times 3 is 6, and you can add it together. So that is the distributive property. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. We're going to focus on lesson 17 this week, and then we'll do lesson 19 later. You are more than welcome to have your notes out while you're taking your forms on Microsoft or while you do the packet. It's going to help you. All right, I will talk to you later.